Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, miss. My name is Vanessa Violeta. The title of my essay is Plastic Pollution. My main article is from this website. This article is written by Lauren Hancock in 2019. The title of this article is Plastic in the Ocean. Hancock said that we have realized that plastic is a big issue and it has become our attention. Mankind tried to figure out the solution of this problem, and a simple way that they do now is not use the plastic straws anymore. But actually, according to Hancock, this solution is not enough because there are still a lot of types of plastic that we use and it is get dumped in our earth, but sadly in the ocean too, and the amount of it is increasing every day. Nowadays, we cannot perfectly handle this problem. We still do not have recycling system that effectively can tackle this issue. Plastic has a significant role in our life. Most of the things that we use are made of plastic because it is lightweight, durable, attractive, and can be found easily. And without us realizing, we cannot live without plastic. Our life depends on it. We never think of what happened to plastic when we threw it to the garbage and the impact to environment. Our focus is just on how plastic can save our life, but meanwhile, it ruins our earth. 78 million tons of plastic packaging were produced in the world every year, and 40% of it went straight to landfill. Besides it is thrown to landfill, plastic is thrown to the ocean as well. It is about 8 million tons of plastic every year. It is not fair because marine biota doesn't use plastic to support their life, but they have to feel the negative impact that caused by us. This is horrible. Our environment is not healthy anymore, and it is happening in every country. We have to take action before it is getting more dangerous and uncontrollable. Thankfully, the world has realized how important and urgency this issue. There are several companies who want to involve in this change by control how they package their products and the material of plastic that they use. But there are several companies that don't want to involve in this action because they think that it's cheaper to send plastic to a landfill than to recycling center. The companies who have thoughts like that is very selfish. They just think about money. Meanwhile, their actions pollute environment and can ruin our earth, which is the place that we live on. It means that they ruin their own home too, and it makes them cannot sell their products anymore. Those companies just think shortly and do not think of the impact that can appear in future. Nowadays, scientists has discovered a component that can be used to make plastic but still eco-friendly. They call it bioplastic. Bioplastic is plastic made from plant or other biological material instead of petroleum, and it is also often called bio-based plastic. Bioplastic is reducing carbon footprint. This discovery is really brilliant because it turns plastic into something that can decompose itself. But the fact is bioplastic is as similar as plastic that we know before. Bioplastic need high enough temperature that allows microbes to break it down. Without that intense heat, bioplastic will not degrade on their own. So, if they end up in landfills and ocean, they will function similarly to petroleum-based plastic, and it makes them hard to decompose itself, which is be a danger to marine life and environment. So bioplastic is not the answer for a solution that we seek on. Is there any hope to save this earth? Thankfully, scientists is still researching for the solution to transform plastic trash into something meaningful. Professor Poppelmer and his colleagues at Northwestern University in the United States have developed a chemical technique that breaks down the plastic polymer bonds and turns it into liquid oil. They used catalytic technique using metal nanoparticles to essentially snip the polymer apart and chemically transforming it into liquid. Plastic is made by chemical process, so it is logic that the solution to solve plastic trash is by chemical process too. We just have to wait until this technique is commercially used by companies in every country. But we cannot just wait. We still have to do something. We can start to use recyclable products, consume less plastic, and reuse it. It will be hard at the first time, but when you do it periodically, it will become a habit without you realize. How about government? The government cannot be silent and just wait for the companies and scientists to handle this issue. There is something more that they can do by using their power. The government can release several laws that control the use of plastic and socialize to the society of how urgent this issue. It is not the only things that the government can do. They can involve in companies and scientists projects by support them, give facility to do that research, and increase research budget to help them. My conclusion is we have to build awareness in ourselves to consume less plastic. We cannot pretend that it has not happened. This has already become a big issue, and every one of us has to take an action to control this issue while waiting for the expert to solve it. Do some little change in our life by reuse, reduce, and recycle plastic. It might be hard at the first time, but when you really intend to do that, nothing can stop you. And without you realize, it will become some habit in your life. Let ourselves take this action. Even it is just a little change, but when everyone do that, it will become such a big impact to our world. So, that is the outline of my essay. Thank you for listening, Miss. Have a nice day.